Welcome back to my channel. My name is Eric. And if you like this video, I'd really appreciate you hitting the thumbs up and maybe even sharing it with somebody. This is just a quick video talking to you about Core Essentials. If you have seen their commercials or have something's popped up on Facebook, I'm here to tell you, please, if you are looking for what I am at least calling, everybody has their own level, the best tactical belt I have used. I have 3 leather belts that were handmade for me. Very much appreciate them. I have one of them that has more than 10 years on it as of right now. But for me, I was very curious as to the Core Essentials belts. And how this came to be is my good friend Nihap was going to do a nice deed for a member of my family. Found a Core Essentials belt like this one on eBay and ordered it up to where we were, which was at that time in Maine. And when I actually had a conversation with another member of the family, because this is somebody that I haven't had the pleasure to meet in person, just doing video chats, found out that the belt that I had in my hands was never ever going to fit. So I've been wearing it. And I absolutely love these belts. First of all, one of my favorite parts is you don't have to try to guess as to what size belt you need and place your order. You place your order, and in this case, I believe the leather belt is roughly 45 inches long, and the nylon material is even longer. It's 54 plus inches long. And that way, you can be responsible for making your decision. The belt that I've been using works absolutely perfect when I wear an outside the waistband holster. But because it is roughly probably 4 inches too small, it doesn't work for me as a outside the waistband. And I love these belts so much that I asked Core if they could send me one, and with this buckle, and so that I could do a review and basically tell you and anybody that watches this video how impressed I am with the Core Essentials belts. And they ended up sending me 2 along with this hanger. I'm assuming that it's just ratchets onto the hanger. So what is so special about the Core belts? First of all, as a conceal and carry person, if you are wearing a gun with a holster, the material is super rigid. And over at my other channel, someone asked me which of the 2 of them seems like it's more durable. Well, one is the core wrapped in leather, and one is the same core wrapped in nylon. So I would say it doesn't really make a difference which one you get for how it's going to hold up. The system is absolutely awesome. We'll start with, let's say that you ordered one of the belts and it shows up. Probably by the time you do this, you're already going to know all about it. Maybe my video was the catalyst for that. Again, I wanted this particular belt, and what you do is, and they even sent more screws, just in case, I guess, if you maybe you didn't get it tight enough, and over time you notice that one of your screws here was missing. You'll remove, I haven't figured out the length yet, so I'm not I'm not going to cut mine yet. But loosening up the screws, and you have this is your end, and then this would be the end that you'd be cutting. Let's say you needed all of this material. That's a big guy, but you simply slide first. Okay, let's just start like for me. I am going to measure with an inside the waistband pistol in place. I'm going to measure my waist, and I am going to add 4 inches. And then I'm going to cut this at that length. Then you take the buckle, loosen up the screws, flip the lever open, and you slide this in until it comes to a stop right there. And now you can flip this lever down and then retighten these screws. I'm just gonna snug them up. So if you're watching this and you go, "Hey, you didn't get them tight enough," yeah, I know. I'm just gonna snug them up because this is not where this is going to be. And what is absolutely so awesome about these belts, the core belt, is the ratcheting system on here. You are not stuck with a size, say, for this hole, and then you switch to an outside the waistband, and all of a sudden you need to put another hole there. You don't ever have to touch this. Once you have it measured for you, put that in, and it's got this awesome ratcheting system. And then that's it. You just snug it up to where it's comfortable for you to wear. And to remove it, there is a little lever right here, and you simply press on it. Opens up the ratchet part. I would normally reach underneath this and then slide it out. All their products have that ratcheting system built into them. And like I said, I've been using this. It works great as a outside the waistband holster, but I know if I want to do inside, it's not gonna work out for me. Over here on the leather one, a more of a traditional look, even though it looks like a buckle, but it's not a buckle. And so that would be that's the one that's going to end up on this guy right here. Again, if I change my mind, I could use this one over here, that one over here, the one that the belt that I have that I've been wearing. I could replace that and use that one. They have a whole bunch of buckles to choose from and materials. If you're even looking for something that's even beefier for a duty belt, I believe it's a 2-inch instead of an 1.5 inches like these. They have that also in their lineup. And they do have classic belts. You don't have to go with the gun belt. They have. I will put all of the information down in the description box for you to find. Please go and take a look. I honestly wish that Core had given me some kind of secret code and I could tell you to use it and save some money, and then I'd get credit for people looking at stuff. You are seeing this video because this is hands down the best belt, period. I don't care if you're going to use it for tactical or not. If you're just looking for a nice, attractive leather belt as something that you can wear to work, and you just want it to hold up, I'm only assuming that the belt that was ordered off of eBay, that came from a private individual, either he didn't use it very much or he didn't use it at all, because there was no damage to it. And I wish I should have brought it down here, but you'll have to take my word. The one that I have now been using since last summer, has no signs of wear. And I personally thought that the first thing that you would see is damage to the ratchet system, because it's a belt that, for me, it's roughly getting ratcheted on the second one. And that's why I know that I can't do an inside the waistband holster with it. And yet there's no damage to it. It is just holding up like a beast. So if you've ever followed me before, I don't do a video and tell you about something that someone just said, hey, we'll give you the product or whatever. I mean, I approached them. I wanted to do a video and tell you my thoughts on that. And that's my thoughts. Core Essentials makes the best overall belt, and I believe it's because of the rigidity, their awesome buckles, the ratcheting system, and that it's pretty much a no fuss. You just order it up, and when it comes, put it on without the buckle in place, and get an idea of where you need to be, because you have this whole range to work with, so that you don't by accidentally cut it short and you end up, well, like I said, I didn't get a chance to cut mine. Mine had been previously done by somebody else. And thank you to Core for someone put a piece of paper on it. This is an optional item. I don't know if it was optional that they're going to send it to me, or that I tell you about it, or what, but yeah, it's Core Essentials. All the information is down below. If you have a question for me, please leave a comment. If you already have a Core Essentials belt, I would like to know your feedback down in the description. And I thank you for checking out this video. And thank you to Core for sending me these two awesome belts. I so much appreciate it. And I think this one is just badass looking, because this is the one I'll cut them both to my length, but this is the one that's probably going to get the most use. This one I will save as a dress belt. Check them out. You will not be disappointed. Cheers.